What's up guys, AussiePlays here, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we have a double header against Dead Goons Rising. I will also be showing you guys my defensive game plan which I use against this league. So this is day number 1, so they are ranked 25 and I'm going up against the 97 overall defense. This is what my offense looks like. Got Team of the Year Godwin. Still need to upgrade at center, but overall things are pretty good. This is the boost I use on offense, so I have all 8 slots unlocked. If you need to look further, you can pause the video right now. So I'm going up against the 97 overall defense, and looks like I'll be playing at an overall disadvantage since I'm a 96 overall, and my opponent will also be getting +1 overall because he has higher power. Going to start off the drive with halfback base. Looks like I am up against a 3-4 formation. He has Von Miller on the left side, so maybe I'll try running to the right hand side instead, as Von Miller has really high block shed. And I'm able to get the first down because I have good blocking on the outside. So going on to halfback blast. This is one of Coach Garrett's run plays, and take this one straight up the middle and we get 6 yards. So 2nd and 4, I'm going with 0-1 trap, and looks like this is going to be a dime formation defense, so only the middle linebackers on the field, and I just run it straight up the middle and I get the first down. So going with halfback lead dive, and this is a dime formation defense, and the middle linebacker dropped 10 yards deep, so all you have to do is run it straight up the middle and we get an easy first down. Going with halfback plunge against a 3-4 defense. That linebacker crept pretty close to the line of scrimmage, so it might be pinch bug 0, but it doesn't look like it was, and it's 2nd and 6. So going with halfback blast against a dime formation defense again. So really easy to beat dime, just run it straight up the middle, and that's another first down. So I'm getting into the red zone now, so the defense is going to be more condensed, but he keeps having dime formation defenses which are really easy to run against, and we get the first down within the 10-yard line. Going with fullback dive, and looks like it's another dime formation defense, so we just run this one straight up the middle, and we are able to drag our defender into the end zone. For 2-point conversion, wide receiver drag. This is a dime formation defense, so I'm looking to hit wide receiver 1 on their drag route. Unfortunately, it gets batted down. Hopping into drive number 2, starting with halfback base. 3-4 defense again. Looks like we have some pretty good blocking on the outside. Try to get as many yards. We get chased down by Sean Taylor, but that was a pretty good gain on first down. Going with halfback blast. This is a man coverage defense because you notice the 2 cornerbacks lined up on the right side of the field. So we get 3 yards. Wasn't such a good gain. So we go with halfback plunge. 3-4 defense, run it straight up the middle, but you see it's clogged, so he bounces it to the outside, brings up 3rd and 3. So going with goal line formation, halfback dive. 3-4 linebacker creeps up, so it's going to be pinch bug 0, and it's an easy first down. So we're going to stick with the run game with halfback lead dive against a 3-4 defense. We only managed to pick up 3 yards. Next, I'm going with halfback blast against his dime formation defense. His middle linebacker dropped it really deep, so hopefully I can pick up a chunk of yards going straight up the middle. Only pick up 6 yards, brings up 3rd and 3. With level wise sales, so primary read is my halfback to the flats, secondary read is the in routes. It looks like this is going to be a zone coverage, but no one's guarding the flats, and I get the first down very easily. Moving on to 0-1 trap against a dime formation defense again. Running one straight up the middle, we pick up 7 yards. 2nd and 3. Sticking with the run, halfback plunge. Another run straight up the middle. We get the first down. So I'm running out of run plays here, but I'm having really good success running against his defense, so I'm going to keep it up. And that was a strange defense. Both the middle linebacker and the linebacker crept up to the line of scrimmage like it was a 5-man rush, but we were able to pick up 7 yards. So 2nd and 3, going with goal line halfback sting. So another inside run here. We get some good blocking from our fullback, and we're within the 5-yard line. Going fullback dive. Looks like this is a 3-4 defense. Looks like it's pinch buck 0. And we get stopped short. 2nd and goal around the 1-yard line. Go with halfback dive. Dive formation defense, so this should be really easy to punch in. For the 2-point conversion, go with halfback base, but it looks like this time he's got punt block in, and we get stuffed. So far, our opponent's defense has not stopped the run at all, so I'm going to keep up the run, starting with halfback base, and get some good blocking up front. Unfortunately, his safeties come down pretty quickly, and we get stopped short. 2nd and 9, dime formation defense. So if you pick up anything from watching my videos, you'll know that dime formation is really bad against stopping the run. Going with halfback blast. This is another dime formation defense. So it looks strange because this dime and nickel are both on the other side of the field, but it's going to be pretty easy as we only need to block 1 defender, and it's a race to the end zone, and we get the touchdown. 3-point conversion, wide receiver drag. This is going to be punt block, and throw to my tight end right as I get the snap, and that's 20 points on the day. My opponent had a lot of dime formation defenses, which made it very easy to run against. Let's hop into matchup number 2, where I am against another 97 overall defense. This is what my offense is looking like. We have an increase in power and a new center. My offensive boosts during LvL are the same as in matchup number 1. My opponent will be getting an additional +2 overall because he has higher power. Looks like we are playing on Halloween Stadium, which got changed, so you can actually see the field and the numbers now, and it's pretty good. So starting off with halfback base, so our opponent has 3-4 defenses in. His middle linebacker crept pretty close to the line of scrimmage, so this has a high chance of being pinch buck 0. I'm going to try to bounce this one to the outside, but unfortunately his safety was able to track me down and we got 0 yards. 2nd and 10, going with halfback plunge against the same defense, and we get stuffed. So it brings up 3rd and 8. Going with mesh switch. So this is a 3-4 defense. Don't know if it's man or zone yet. So it looks like this is a zone coverage, so I'm going to throw it to my right receiver 1 on the crossing route, and he's able to pick up a few yards, brings up 4th and 3. Going to call a pass play from the shotgun formation, and it's going to be a 3-4 defense. First reads my halfback, he's going to be covered, so I move on to the in routes, and my tight end is wide open for the first down. Sticking with the run game, I am going with halfback blast. This looks like it is going to be a dime formation defense. Just bounces one out the middle. Unfortunately, his cornerback was able to get off his block really quickly and shut us down. 2nd and 11, dime formation defense again. And I'm just going to run this one straight up the middle following my blockers. Unfortunately, we only pick up 3 yards, so it's 3rd and 8. We were in this situation just a few moments ago, so I'm going with Texas, and this looks to be a dive formation defense. First reads my fullback on the angle route, and he's able to get 7 yards, so it brings up 4th and 1. Last time I went with level-wise sails, but this time I'm going with a goal line formation run, halfback dive. Looks like my opponent came out in field goal formation. It looks like this is field goal safe man, so I was able to pick up the first down by following my blockers. So moving on, we have 0-1 trap, 3-4 defense. So against this formation, you just run a straight up the middle, following your lead blocker. 2nd and 7. Go have another Coach Garrett play, halfback lead dive. So this is going to be a man coverage defense based on how the cornerbacks lined up. We get stuffed, so it's 3rd and 6. The previous 2 third downs, I used Texas and mesh switch, so I'm going to have Texas again. 3-4 defense. First reads the fullback, and his middle linebacker came out of nowhere. So it's 4th down and 6, going with mesh switch. This is a dime formation defense, don't know if it's man or zone yet. This is zone coverage. It looks like it's cover 2, so I throw it to my corner route, and he's wide open for the first down. Going to continue running the ball with halfback blast. Going to bounce this one to the outside based on how well my blocking was. Unfortunately, my fullback got caught up in the gap and was unable to lead block that linebacker. Going to have halfback base. 3-4 defense. It looks like his safeties are going to be blitzing, and we're able to dodge that one and pick up the first down. So we are getting close to the red zone, and I'm running out of run plays. 3-4 defense on first down, going with 0-1 trap. And we're able to pick up a few yards, 2nd and 8. Going with fullback dive. I just try to pick up a few yards to get closer to the end zone. And we get 3rd and 3. Going to run the ball with goal line halfback dive. Looks like my opponent came out in field goal safe man, and we get stuffed short. So it's 4th and 1. Going with level-wise sails, and this time my opponent has come out in field goal safe zone. So I'm scrambling, and at the last second, right before I get tackled, I throw it to my slot receiver on the in route, and we pick up the first down. So that was nearly a drop drive, but we get to continue because I got the pass off. So just try to run this one in, and we spin around and get the touchdown. 2-point conversion, going for wide receiver drag. This is against a 4-3 defense. It looks like zone coverage, and it's an easy completion to my wide receiver 1 on the drag route. My opponent has shown a lot of field goal formation defenses on short yardage situations, so hopefully I can avoid those or find a play to beat them. So on first down, we're going to have halfback blast, got 4 yards. Next, we're going to have halfback plunge, and this time it is against a 3-4 defense, so running out the middle is very easy. We're able to pick up the first down, and I'm going to stick with the run game with 0-1 trap. This is his dime formation defense, and based on how the defense is lined up, it looks like it could be man coverage. And we pick up about 8 yards. So 2nd and 2, halfback lead dive, and this is going to be goal line formation because there are 5 down linemen, and we're able to fall forward and pick up the first down. Going with halfback base, And this time my opponent is in dime formation with his middle linebacker dropping really deep. So all I need to do is follow my lead blocker and we pick up 5 yards. So 2nd and 5, going with halfback lead dive. This is his 4-3 defense man coverage because the cornerbacks are right up pressed against my wide receivers. So I just run this one straight up the middle and we fall for the first down. Go with halfback blast. This is man coverage again. His 3-4 linebacker comes close to line of scrimmage, so it's pinch bug 0. Unfortunately, we are unable to get the edge on his defenders, but we are still able to pick up 7 yards. Going with halfback plunge against a 3-4 defense. So you have 2 ways to run this play. You can either run it straight up the middle or try to bounce it to the outside. If you want to bounce it to the outside, you need receivers with good run blocking stats. And unfortunately, we lost 1 yard doing that. So going with Texas on 3rd and 4, my opponent is a field goal safe man because after the snap, his defenders drop into zone coverage and it's an easy dump off to our fullback on the angle route. So we're running out of run plays, so I'm going with 0-1 trap. This is a dime formation again, and it's going to be an easy gain as his middle linebacker dropped pretty deep down the field. 2nd and 3, going with halfback base. We hit his goal line formation defense, and unfortunately we don't get the blocking on the outside, so we get 0 yards. 3rd down and 3. This is his field goal defense, and we get field goal safe zone, but unfortunately we are unable to pick up 3 yards, so it's 4th and inches. We get a 3-4 defense, so an inside run beats it pretty easily. So it's 1st and goal right around the 10-yard line. Going with a fullback dive, and we get a good chunk of yards, so we are around the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Go with halfback sting, 3-4 defense, try punch this one into the end zone, but we get dragged down, so it's 3rd and goal. So we have another goal line formation halfback dive, but this time we hit field goal formation, and looks like this is field goal block or field goal safe man, but we get stuffed, so it's 4th and goal around the 3-yard line. Going with level wide sails against his field goal formation and his field goal safe zone. I hit my tight end on the in route, and we get the touchdown. 2-point conversion, going wide receiver drag once again. It looks like we are getting the same defense as our drive number 1. Main read is still the wide receiver 1 on the drag route, and that's 8 points in drive number 2. Heading into drive number 3, so far our opponent has been pretty easy to run against, and he has a lot of field goal formation defenses on short yardage situations. So going with halfback base, and we pick up around 6 yards on 1st down. So going with halfback plunge against a 3-4 defense, so I'm going to run this one straight up the middle. Going with 0-1 trap against a dime formation defense. So another run where you just hold the joystick up, follow your blockers, and we pick up 7 yards. Time to go with halfback blast, and this time it looks like we'll be having to run this one straight up the middle as his outside defenders were unblocked. 3rd and 1, so I'm going with a goal line halfback sting. It looks like we dodge his field goal defense. So run this one straight up the middle, follow my blockers, and pick up the 1st down. Halfback lead dive, dive formation defense, which means the middle of the field is going to be undefended, and it's another 10-yard run. 0-1 trap, same defense again on 1st down. So just like my opponent in matchup number 1, this guy also has a lot of dive formation defenses, which makes it very easy to run against. Halfback base on 2nd and 1, but we hit his goal line formation defense, and we barely get any yards. 3rd and inches, go with halfback dive. This time we hit his field goal defense. Also, this is field goal safe man, and we are able to get the first down. Going with halfback blast, it's man coverage because the 2 cornerbacks are on the left side of the field. Unfortunately, his linebacker got off the block really quickly, and we got 0 yards. 2nd and 10, go with halfback plunge against a dime formation defense. So this one, just run it straight up the middle. We bounce off our O-linemen, so we get stuffed a little bit. 3rd and 4, go with Texas. This is going to be a 3-4 defense. And looks like it's going to be cover 3 based on how the zones dropped back. And we get pretty good yardage, and we get 1st and goal just outside the 5-yard line. Go with fullback dive against a dime formation defense. And try to punch this one in, which we do. 2-point conversion. I'm going wide receiver drag, and this time he has punt blocking. So I'm going to try and throw it to my tight end, but unfortunately we get sacked instantly. So that was 6 points in drive number 3 and 22 points overall against this 97 defense, which is actually a 99 overall because of the power advantage. These are my defensive performances in the 2 matchups. After this, I'll be showing you guys my defensive game plan. So it's like we got driven on by a 97 overall offense, and he only got 6 points. So let's check out how he did. So halfback strong toss, so that means he is a West Coast user, and on his first drive, 4th and 3 tight end angle, got incomplete pass. Second drive, looks like he's still running the ball pretty effectively, and halfback cutback, so that is a coach play, something like Frank Reich. And on 3rd and 5, Kittle fumbled against dime blitz. And on his last drive, looks like he's able to move down the field, but he still has to call a lot of plays, and he's able to get a touchdown with tight end angle, and his 2-point conversion middle slant is incomplete. So that was a really strong performance against a top 30 league. My defensive performance in matchup number 2, looks like we got driven on by a 96 overall, and he was able to get 14 points. So it looks like this guy is a vertical scheme user using Coach Lin. He's able to get a long touchdown with halfback toss, but he dropped his 2-point conversion wide receiver drag. So second drive, looks like he's still running the ball pretty effectively, able to convert a 3rd and 8 and a 2nd and 10, and he's able to pick up the 2-point with halfback base. For drive number 3, looks like he gets stuffed on 2nd and 5, incomplete pass on 3rd and 4th down. These are the defensive boosts I have equipped at all times when I'm not doing LvL drives. Next up is my defensive game plan. If you want to look at the plays in detail, then please pause the video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please click the like button. If you want to see more, click the subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.